Last offseason, the Carolina Panthers would trade up to the first overall pick and select Bryce Young with that pick, but they would still finish as the worst team in the NFL the following year. So today, I will be rebuilding them in Madden 25 to try and win a Super Bowl with this roster. Now, that's going to be a tough task because this roster is arguably the worst roster in the NFL, and it's actually not arguably, it is the worst roster. The only bright spot on offense is Bryce Young, and of course, he did not perform well in his rookie year. Granted, he didn't have the best supporting cast, so I will cut him some slack there. I'm not a Bryce Young hater. I do believe in him. I believe he can, you know, be a bright star in this league, a superstar, future superstar. We're gonna have to give him some help because, my God, as you can tell, dude, I mean, yeah, it's not looking good on offense. Defensively, the Panthers did trade Brian Burns this offseason, and I mean, we do have Derek Brown, a superstar. That's probably the only bright spot we have on defense. I mean, we do have JC Horn. JC Horn is an 86 overall star dev. I think he's a lot better than a star, but he's just never been able to stay healthy. So, I mean, he can't progress, you know, on the field. Or he can't progress on the sideline when he's not on the field. There we go. But I put a poll out on my community tab, and you boys wanted to see the Panthers rebuild first in Madden 25. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to make this rookie running back hidden dev. I'm going to make him the starter. Also, their second round pick, Xavier Legette, he is going to be wide receiver 2. Deontay Johnson, I think, is good enough for the time being, but definitely not a wide receiver 1 that we want in the long term. And I'm going to put Xavier in the slot wide receiver role. And as you boys see, look at this menu. It is so different compared to last year's, which is a good sign. But all right, boys. I mean, we have our first round pick this year, so that's great. I mean, we'll jump into the first game here. And as you can see, this menu looks different as well. We have Derek Brown, we have JC Horn, and we have Jadeveon Clowney, all stars. Or no, they're superstars, but JC Horn and Clowney shouldn't be superstar. I don't know why they have that icon. Maybe I'm confused. But you see Lattimore, Demario Davis, superstar X Factors, and Chase Young, I guess, is a superstar. I don't know, because JC Horn and Clowney aren't, but okay. All right, here we go, boys. The first game of the Carolina Panthers era. Our first sim in Madden 25. We're going to have a lot of these in the future, but this is our first one. And oh my God, we're actually beating the Saints. As a Saints fan, this is comical. Okay, maybe we're not as bad as everybody thinks. Well, Bryce Young cooks in his first game in his second year. Thanks, Derek Carr. Bryce had 3 touchdowns with 257 yards. Oh my God, Bryce. I love it. Bryce, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Jonathan Brooks didn't do terrible. Thielen had 3 touchdowns. Okay, nice. Xavier only had 16 yards, though. We got to change that. All right, now let's just sit in the midseason. I mean, we kind of know what we're capable of. I hope that wasn't just an insanity game from Bryce. I hope he continues to perform that well because I believe he is actually good. Okay, never mind. We're 1-6. We are 1-6. Okay, that was just a one-time thing. I mean, it's not terrible because, well, I really don't want to win right now. Like, I'm cool with it, but Bryce, my God. Bryce, what happened, brother? What happened? What happened? Oh my God, we're 73. What are we doing, Bryce? What are we doing? Jonathan Brooks, not the best. Xavier, I don't mind that. I don't mind you having the most targets on the team. I don't. I mean, offensively, we're still not even the worst in the league somehow. Defensively, same. All right, and then you can tell from the top performers on the right, they actually have the pictures and stuff. That is sick. Wow, that WEA. Wow, that was actually good job. I like that. That's innovative. 21 players ready to negotiate. I don't like this. Deontay, I might just let walk. Jordan Fuller, I did not know was even on this team. Shaq Thompson, I'm going to let walk. Austin Corbett, I'm going to let walk too. Yeah, I mean, this is a massive overhaul to this team. I'm just going to let everybody walk. I don't care about any of these guys, to be honest. Not a soul. We obviously don't have the real draft class. This game literally just came out like 10 minutes ago, so we're just gonna keep the auto-generated rookies. So yeah, I'm just gonna send them in the season because my God, we're 1-6. It's not looking good whatsoever. Okay. Oh, as soon as you sim, you see the entire playoff roster, or you see who. Yeah, you see how the divisions played out. We actually went 7-10. Okay, so we ended the season going 6-4, I believe, if my math mathed out correctly. Bryce, please. Oh God, Bryce, cut those interceptions down, man. I don't like that. I don't like that, man. Jonathan Brooks didn't do terrible. Oh, Xavier, perfect. What is Xavier's dev trade, please? He's star. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. He's star dev, but he eclipsed 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. That's a great sign, especially with Deontay Johnson leaving. Defensively, Clowney had 11.5 sacks. Oh my God, Clowney might be him. Clowney actually might be that guy. All right, I was not expecting that. JC Horn did have 2 interceptions. Is he progressing at all? No, I mean, he's up to an 87 now, but he's down 1 morale. Offensively, we dropped down to 29th in the NFL, and defensively, We're 20th. So by just moving the right stick, you can, you know, scroll through all of this, which is insane. I mean, Mahomes, 41 touchdowns. Dak had 40. McCaffrey had 1,700 rushing yards. Wow. Cooper Kupp led the league in receiving yards. All right. Well, Dak ended up winning MVP, but the Ravens beat him in the Super Bowl with Brandon Stevens winning Super Bowl MVP. Okay, Drake May, our first Rookie of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Drake May. Junior Colson gets Defensive Rookie of the Year. Middle linebacker Brandon Ayuk. Turns out the 49ers paid him because, well, he won Offensive Player of the Year. And I'm not gonna pay anybody like I stated before, so we're just gonna cut to free agency. We've got 58 mil to go crazy. Brandon Ayuk's a free agent. He literally just won Offensive Player of the Year, like I just said. Oh my God, do we go after him? We got to. We have to go after Brandon Ayuk. We have to go after Brandon Ayuk. I mean, there's no way we don't. We need to get Bryce a wide receiver, so let's do it. I mean, we're tied with the Chargers. If we don't get him, it's not the end of the world because I do like where Xavier is currently. Jeremiah's a scheme fit. We could use him. All right, let's see. Brandon Ayuk. We did not get him. He goes to Chargers. But Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is still here, and I'm going to try my hardest to get him. Okay, I don't think he's going to want to come here. I don't think Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is going to want to come here. I mean, it's not looking good. I'm going to have to overpay like a madman to get this guy, so let's just see how it works. Like, nobody is interested in signing with this. Like, not a soul. All right, moment of truth. Did we get Jay? Okay, we did not. Okay, he goes to the Commanders. I mean, I don't even know who we try to go. I mean, maybe Deontay Johnson if he wants to re-sign here. I guess so, but not really, bro. I don't want him, actually. I don't want him. Bobby Wagner, I mean, I guess why not? Actually, no, I'm not. I really don't like any of these free agents, to be honest. Okay, so we have the 13th pick, really? Okay, we have the 13th pick, and as you can tell, looking at the draft board, the Saints just picked a quarterback before us. We don't need a quarterback. I could use this left tackle is projected to go top 5. Same for this right side linebacker. I think we got to go with offensive lineman, right? Okay, this left tackle might not be bad. Oh, yeah, he actually might not be bad at all. Oh, my God. Yeah, we're going Roman. We're going with Roman, please. Oh, my God. It's going to put me through this cutscene every time. All of this to find out if he's a hidden dev or not. I will say, though, this is pretty sick. This is pretty dope. All right, Giles, please don't be a bust, sir. We're doing all this. Don't be a bust. Good pick. Oh, we don't see. Oh, he's a hidden dev. There we go. Bang. I'm not going to watch that cutscene every time, but a hidden dev left tackle is insane. Okay, headed to the second round. We've got the 13th pick in this round. I wouldn't mind going with a wide receiver here, but they aren't very good. Maybe this halfback's not bad. I wish you could scroll between the different players like this, but like you can't move over. You gotta back out every time. But his free safety doesn't look bad. A to C, man coverage, B zone. Oh, we're going with Jalen. We're going with Jalen. Okay, I'm not watching this cutscene every time. It's gonna get repetitive so quick. Good pick. Jalen's a hidden dev. Massive. Let's go. We also have another second round pick. I don't know what from, but I might take this strong safety. Oh my God, he actually doesn't look bad. His man and zone aren't very good. Olsen doesn't look bad. Yeah, no, we're going with the strong safety. We're going with Brian. Good pick, B+. Hidden dev. Oh, we're hitting in our very first draft of our very first rebuild. Okay, well, 80 overall. Xavier's a superstar. Oh my God, Xavier's a superstar. I was not expecting that. I am flabbergasted. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move Ika Makwanu to right tackle, paving the way for Giles to start over him. But bro, this team isn't looking bad whatsoever. I mean, we're 79 overall, yeah, but Derek Brown's a superstar X factor. JC Horn's unfortunately still a star dev, but he's up to an 89. We got 2 rookies starting back there at the safety positions. I'm actually excited, man. I am excited for this team. Xavier Legette really surprised me. But all right, let's just send him to the mid-season point. I'm actually very excited to see how we do. I might have to change the scheme depending on how Bryce does, because if he's throwing all those interceptions again, we're definitely changing the scheme. We're 3-3. It's not the end of the world. I just want to see how Bryce is doing. Okay, 6-2. It's not horrible, but I mean, you need to have more touchdowns by this point in the year. Xavier, 300 yards. I might change the scheme because offensively we're 30th. Yeah, I'm definitely changing the scheme. Defensively, we're top 10. So let me. Oh, I need to check out those. I need to check out our rookies. Okay, Giles is unfortunately a star, but let me check out our safeties, please. We got Glenn as a superstar. Sutherland's unfortunately a star dev, but Glenn is a superstar. That is massive. But okay, now it's time to change the scheme. West Coast. Let's go West Coast zone run, I guess, right? I mean, they're all pretty much they're all pretty high in scheme fits. We'll go zone run. And the playbook we're getting changed. Let's see if Dallas is still OP. I just want to test here. I want to see if the Dallas playbook is still good, because Dak did just win MVP our very first year, so chances are, yeah, it's actually overpowered, but we're gonna see. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to negotiate here. It's probably gonna be, yeah, JC Horn, Ika Makwanu. Okay, Taylor Moten, I'm gonna let walk. I need to check Clowney's stats. JC Horn, I'm going to pay. We have so much cap, it's ridiculous. So, JC Horn, you're going to be here for the long haul, for the long run. JC, thank you. All right, still have a lot of cap left. Ika Makwanu, obviously, you're going to be on the squad as well. So, let's get you locked down, sir. You're young. Let's go. And after that, I think I'm chilling. Maybe we'll see at the end of the year if we need to re-sign Jadeveon Clowney. I wouldn't be opposed to finishing with a bad record again this year, but we'll see. Finished 9-8. Okay, steps, baby steps. We're improving. We are improving. I need to see, oh my God, Bryce cooked. Yep, it's the playbook. The playbook is so overpowered, and maybe the scheme too. I don't want to give so much credit to the Dallas Cowboys playbook. We changed the scheme out, which means we probably need to get a halfback this year. I mean, Jonathan Brooks, great stat line, but if we can get a stud halfback, oh my God, he's already up to an 87. Wait, never mind. Let Jonathan cook. Xavier at 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. He is such a stud. He's up to an 85. Defensively, though, Trevin Wallace had 6 interceptions. He is a star middle linebacker, 84 overall. Clowney, 9.5 sacks. Okay, so I might re-sign him. JC Horn had 5 interceptions. Dude, I like it. I like it a lot. What about our rookie safeties? Jalen had an interception. Glenn had an interception. All right, cool. Offensively, we did still finish 20th, but that's okay because I saw improvement. I saw so much improvement after midseason, so I'm cool with it. And we actually make the playoffs. Oh my God, I was unaware. We made the playoffs. Hold on. I'm an idiot. I literally just opened this screen. I didn't see we made the playoffs. Yeah, because we have that X by our name. I am stupid. Okay, we made the playoffs. Granted, we're taking on the Rams, so we're 12-5, but Derek Brown, superstar, X Factor, Leggett, superstar, Glenn, superstar, Puka's a superstar, Cup is still a superstar, X Factor. Are you serious? Well, actually, he did kind of go crazy last year in this rebuild, so I guess it makes sense. All right, 0-0, 3-0. Okay, 3-7. Yeah, I mean, our defense is not gonna be able to keep up with their offense. I don't think. I think it's gonna be a shootout if we want to win, but it's not looking good. 17-13, 24-13. Yeah. It's just keep it close, Bryce. Keep it close. We'll take it. You know what? Not the result we wanted, but this season was a W nonetheless. Bryce, 275 and 2 touchdowns in his first ever playoff game. Did have 50 yards on the ground, by the way. I mean, he almost had more than Jonathan Brooks. Puka killed us. Oh my God. Yeah, Puka went crazy. And Leggett kind of ghosted in his very first playoff game. I'm not a fan of that, Xavier. Not at all. Well, the Cowboys make it to the Super Bowl and lose yet again. Dak wins another MVP, so the Cowboys bias is still very strong in Madden 25, if you were curious. Okay, we got to accept Bryce's option. He's only an 81 overall, unfortunately. Oh, God, Jadeveon Clowney's regressing, but if he wants minimum wage, bro, I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Why not, Jadeveon? I mean, you're producing. Mark Andrews, oh my glorious goat is in free agency. Saints, what are we doing over there, man? What are we doing? Okay, I think we don't really need a wide receiver. I want to let Xavier grow, so I'm gonna try to get a tight end. I'm gonna try to go get Mark Andrews. That's what I'm gonna shift my priority to. He wants 20 mil a year. We're gonna give him essentially 30 mil. Mark Andrews, we should be the leading bidder for you. We're not even close. Okay, I am overpaying like a madman for this guy. Literally a madman. There's no way we don't get Mark Andrews. There is no way we don't get Mark Andrews. Derrick Henry's a free agent, but he has fallen off a cliff. Kendall Fuller, honestly, yeah, let's do it. Let's get these baby upgrades here. These baby steps. We don't need all the big fish in the world. I just need some simple holes here. That's what I'm trying to get. Alvin Kamara's an 80 overall. Oh my God. What are we doing? He fell off a cliff, but I'm gonna get him on the squad. I'm gonna shoot him an offer, make him a wide or halfback 2, make him our backup. We got Mark Andrews, we got Kendall Fuller, and we got Kamara. Chris Olave went to the Broncos, by the way, so that's okay. He's not in our division anymore, so I'm happy about that. Okay, we made the playoffs, so we're gonna have pick 19. I think we got to go with the wide receiver here, right? I mean, I guess we don't have to, but it would be nice if we can find a stud wide receiver, although these guys are not good whatsoever. Oh, this guy's not bad. Javier Winters actually isn't bad whatsoever. I think if I'm taking a wide receiver, I think I might go with him. And yep, screw it. We're going Javier. Javier Winters. A+ pick. He is a hidden dev. Oh my God. Have I ever gotten an A+ pick? I don't know, but excellent pick. EA is glazing me. I love it. All right, we're just going to boost up the offensive line here. Take Trevor. It's actually not a bad pick. B- is he? Oh my God, he is a hidden dev. Oh my God, we're cooking. This free safety we just drafted, bro. Look at his face scan. Oh my God, he's so fat. He's so fat at the free safety, but he's a hidden dev. We have not drafted a normal dev yet. We are cooking. Okay, so I'm gonna move this guy up there. I think Lewis could be our starting center now. The offensive line is coming together fairly well. I'm a big fan of the offensive line. Winters is an 80 overall. Hidden dev rookie before he even takes a snap in the regular season. Then defensively, Glenn unfortunately dropped back down a star. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. But, I mean, JC Horn's up to a 90. Derek Brown's still a 92. This team's not bad, man. It's not bad whatsoever. We have another big year ahead of us. Do I dare set my first season goal? I think I am. We're going to make the playoffs again. Especially with this roster, I think we're going to make the playoffs. I really do. Especially with the scheme change, the playbook change. This is our first full year with it. I think Bryce is going to cook. All right, well, we're 3-4. Not where I really want it to be, but our offense is up to an 87. So that only, oh my God, I see Bryce Young, top right of the screen. He's cooking. 14-1. No, he's here. He's arrived. Bryce has arrived. Jonathan Brooks, we might have to, I don't know, bro. We might have to get another, I don't know. I want to see Jonathan Brooks thrive, but I'm just not, I'm not seeing it. Winters and Xavier are cooking. Let's see. What is Winters' dev trade? He's a superstar X Factor. Oh my God, Javier Winters. Javier, you have spoiled us. Hamilton. Who is Philip Hamilton? He's got 8 sacks. He's a normal dev, but I mean, he's cooking. That's a defensive tackle. He's got 8.5 sacks at the midseason point. That is insane. Clowney's got 4 sacks. Derek Brown 3.5. Dude, this is good. I mean, I don't know how we're 3-4 because we have the top 4 offense. Okay, maybe it's our defense. Maybe our defense is not that good. We got 66 million cap, and this year we don't have to pay a soul. We don't have to pay maybe Clowney at the end of the year, but I mean, we don't have to pay anybody besides Kendall Fuller as well at the end of the year. So we're good. Let's send the playoffs, man. We are chilling. We finished 11-6. Bryce Young had an insane year. 34 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 4,000 passing yards. Jonathan Brooks, I mean, he did okay. He had 7 touchdowns though, but I mean, it is the Xavier Legette show and the Javier Winters show. And then there's Jonathan Mingo and Mark Andrews as well. Defensively, I mean, we didn't do bad, I guess. JC Horn had 4 picks. Derek Brown had 9.5 sacks. Our defensive tackle ended up having 14.5 sacks. This man might be insane. Offensively, we ended up finishing 8th in the NFL. In defense, I hope we got better. 19th. And a little below average. But nonetheless, look at who we have to face in the playoffs first. The team that we gave Caleb Williams to with our first round pick. Jalen Johnson's a 91 as their best player. So, bro, they really aren't crazy. They also got DJ Moore, who we gave them. We gave them DJ Moore. Caleb Williams, don't tell me he's a star dev. Oh, my God. I thought it'd be a superstar X Factor by now. Okay, well, they aren't as insane as I thought. But, I mean, hey, their best player's a star dev. They are not that good. Okay, Bryce, can we win our first playoff game? We did lose last year, but if we could, you know, bounce back and, I mean, we have a home playoff game. This is our first playoff game that we're hosting in the Bryce Young era, so Carolina's got to be electric for us. We can't have the Bears come in, steal Caleb Williams from us, and then steal our playoff hopes from us, which they just did. 16-14. All right, well, the journey continues. Well, Dak Prescott just went back-to-back-to-back MVPs. So there's that. The Vikings win the Super Bowl led by JJ McCarthy. We do end up winning Coach of the Year, so shout out to Dave. Oh my God, Xavier's a superstar X Factor now. We have 2 superstar X Factor receivers now. And I think Clowney, did Clowney retire or did we re-sign him? Because I can't remember. But this is our time to cook, man. We've got 90 million cap, dude. Show me some massive free agents. Like, we don't need Tyreek Hill. Oh, we don't need Tyreek Hill. But we'll get George Karlaftis, though. I'm going to overpay like crazy for George. All right, I readjusted the offer. We should be up there, bro. I don't know how we aren't. How are we not like the leader for him? It is like free agency is a lot harder now for some reason. Laramie Tunsil, we can move to guard, I guess. So there's that. Laramie Tunsil, I'm going to try to sign you. But I'm not going to lie, dude. This was kind of an L year. Laramie Tunsil, we did not get Karlaftis. Yeah, we weren't even close to getting him, which is crazy. Joe Thuney, I am going to try to get player-friendly deal. Let's get Joe Thuney. We need to shore up that guard position. And we are. Great. All right, well, this year we have pick 22. So every year our draft pick has gotten worse, meaning we have gotten better as a team, which I don't mind. And do we try to look for a halfback here? Oh, Cordell doesn't look bad. I might try to look for a cornerback here. JJ. Oh my God, JJ's insane. Wait, JJ's actually insane. What about? Oh yeah, no, JJ's the move. JJ Presley is the move here. This has got to be an A+ pick. This has to be an A+ pick. A-, I will take that. Wow, our first normal dev. First normal dev, and I was like the most excited. I was most pumped up for this guy right here, and he was a normal dev. All right, Jeremiah Alford, you are a scheme fit for us. You're a B+ pick, and you're a normal dev. Oh God, this draft class is not treating us too well. Okay, well, we're up to an 86 overall. Bryce is officially a superstar after that amazing year. Bryce, 86 overall superstar, heading into his contract year too. So this is a big year for Bryce. If he could take another leap, that would be massive. We do have Xavier Legette, who is now a superstar X Factor, 88 overall. This man's been a stud ever since he entered the league, so this is a great sign. Mark Andrews did unfortunately regress. Winter is a superstar X Factor. We did notice that last year. Derek Brown got moved to left end. JC Horn's officially a superstar. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wallace is still a star, but he's an 86 overall, so he's progressing. But I think I might make my first trade here. I think I might go get a halfback. I think I'm gonna go trade my first round pick here. Actually, no, I'll let Jonathan Cook won this last year, but I'll trade for something else. I'm gonna try to trade for a left outside linebacker. Trayvon Walker could be sick. A first round pick for Trayvon Walker. Okay, wait, no, the Jaguars are actually interested. The Jaguars are actually interested. I can do a first, a fourth, and a fifth for Trayvon Walker. Okay, I'll offer them a little bit more. A fourth and a sixth as well, and we get ourselves Trayvon Walker. So I went into that trade center expecting a trade for a halfback, but we ended up getting Trayvon Walker, who is an 85 overall left side linebacker. So he's going to replace what Clowney did. He had 4.5 sacks last year, but I'm hoping he can pick it up this year with this defense that he has around him. All right, season goal. I think we're going to make the playoffs again, or can we? Yeah, it's just make the playoffs or win Super Bowl. Let's go make the playoffs. We're not going to win the Super Bowl quite yet. I'm not going to call my shot yet. I feel like we're still a year or two away. I think we are definitely still a year or two away, but it's another big year for us. Another big stepping stone. 6-1 at the mid-season point. Bryce Young at the top of the passing yards, and look at Xavier Legette at the very top of the receiving yards. Oh, Bryce is winning MVP this year. Bryce is winning MVP. It is happening, man. Jonathan Brooks, not a bad year. Xavier with 605 and 8 tutties. Javier doing his thing as well, man. JC Horn has 2 interceptions. What about our boy Trayvon? 2.5 sacks. Not bad. I don't mind that whatsoever. Phillip, did he progress? Is he a star now? No, he's still a normal dad, but he's an 80 overall. But this is the Bryce Young show. I mean, second best offense in the league. He is finally cooking. Defense, we're 18, so we need to get a little bit better on defense, man. And I guarantee you Bryce Young is right here, ready for a payday. Yes, he is. We only have 39 mil in cap, though. That is an issue, especially with Jonathan Brooks right there. I'm gonna have to give Bryce Young this massive and I don't have the cap. I have cap right there. Remaining cap. Remaining cap. It says it right there. Okay, well, this is essentially what he wants, so we're going to just put it right there. Bryce. Okay, this gives me a little trickier than I thought. We don't have that much cap. Jonathan, I mean, we're not gonna be able to. We're not gonna be able to resign. I don't think we're gonna be able to resign Jonathan. I really don't think we are. Or Trevin. I might resign Trevin over Jonathan Brooks, to be honest. And it just depends. I think Jonathan Brooks is more replaceable, but we shall. We'll find out. We'll find out because the year is not over. We are 13-4. That is what I want to see. We have a first round bye. So Bryce with 37-7 with 4,200 yards. Jonathan Brooks had himself a good year. So did Xavier, of course, and Javier. Not eclipsed 1,000 yards, but that's okay. I mean, it was the Xavier Legette show. Offensively, we were top 7. I'm hoping defense, we were up there. Okay, it doesn't show, but we're 7. We were top 7 in defense, too. So then defensively, JC Horn had 4 interceptions. Trayvon only had 5 sacks, which is kind of depressing, but I mean, hey, we're 13-4. So now we have to host the Green Bay Packers. Look at the top right screen. Carolina defends home field in divisional round. Quarterback play could be the deciding factor. Jordan Love and Bryce Young are arguably the keys to who wins this Packers-Panthers game. Jair Alexander's their best player. They have Josh Jacobs. They also have Jordan Love, who is a superstar. 91 overall. He's 28 years old, but this team isn't very good, man. I'm not gonna lie. This team does not move me whatsoever. They do have Jaden Reed, who is a superstar X Factor, 91 overall. Okay. Come on, gentlemen. Please, Bryce. We're still looking for our first ever playoff win in your era, in the Bryce Young era. If you want to get paid this offseason, I'll very gladly give you more money if you want to have a deep playoff run here, sir. 24-13. Okay, come on, defense. Come on, defense. There we go. Defense gets the stop. 31-13. Easy dub. Look at Bryce's hype. Although Bryce had no touchdowns. How did we have 31 points? Was it the Oh my God, it was the Jonathan Brooks show. 4 tutties for the man. The Lions ended up reaching the NFC Championship again, and they're actually a better team than us, at least overall wise. They have a 99 Panay Sewell. They've got a 99 Monroe, 98 Hutch. Oh my God, this team is insane, dude. We will probably lose. They replaced Jared Goff with a 92 superstar quarterback who is 22 years old. That is ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, we do have a better record, but this feels like a David versus Goliath type game. Like the Lions are so cracked. It's gonna be hard to stop them. Like this is gonna be a shootout. 14-14. Bryce, please, you're gonna have to cook, man. 21-21, 24-21. This is gonna be, dude, this is insane. They're so good. Please, Bryce. Please, Bryce. Please, Bryce. Please, Bryce. Oh, it wasn't enough, man. 31-28. Yeah, the Lions, they are insane, man. We went toe-to-toe with them, though, so that's crazy. Bryce had 4 tutties, man. 413 yards, too. Jonathan Brooks didn't do bad. Javier. I mean, I'm not really... Xavier did have a touchdown, but I'm not really a fan of him ghosting in the playoffs here. He did have 52 yards, but I mean, I need him to really turn it up a notch, especially in the NFC Championship game. Like, so our coach wins Coach of the Year back-to-back years. The Lions ended up winning the Super Bowl, so I don't feel too bad about that loss. They were pretty good. And we've got to negotiate with Bryce. Roman, I'm going to accept your 5th-year option. But Bryce, man, we've got to pay you, sir. We've got to. We do have a lot of cap now, so we can actually re-sign everybody. All right, Bryce, here we go, sir. Thank you. QB1 is back in Carolina. Next up is Jonathan Brooks, and I don't think he wants that much. So here we go, Jonathan. Thank you. Next up is Trevin Wallace, and he does not want that much either. So let's do it, man. 16.5 mil, and that's more than what he wanted. So perfect. We cooked. We ended up cooking, and I think I'm going to enter free agency with a little bit of bread. 15 mil. That's how much cheddar I have. That's how much V-Bucks I have to go crazy here. Junior Colston. He is interested in coming to play for us. And you know what? I will take up his offer. Even though we just did re-sign Wallace, I will take up his offer. Although we're not even close. I don't think we're gonna be able to get him. We're not gonna be able to get him. So yeah, he didn't come here. We didn't have enough money actually, so that's tough. But we kind of re-signed everybody we needed to re-sign. Like, I'm cool with missing out on that free agency. We re-signed all the key pieces that we need. But oh yeah, we did lose our 1st-round pick that year. I forgot. Okay, well, that's fine. It wasn't really worth much. But this free safety, Justin doesn't look bad. This right end, I'm hoping. I want to look for a good cornerback here. Chris doesn't look bad. Raheem looks good, though. I'm drafting Raheem. I don't care. A+ pick. Oh, yes. Raheem's a dog. Raheem Hawkins is a stud. I didn't even look at his physicals or anything. I just knew. You just know when some players got it. All right, well, we're an 88 overall. Mark Andrews is back up to a superstar X Factor. Xavier and Javier are both cooking. Our offensive line is nice. Our defense, Trayvon Walker did regress. That is unfortunate, but I'm going to move Hawkins up to a CB2. I think he's going to be a stud. The defensive line's a little questionable, a little sus. Although Trayvon Walker is technically a defensive lineman, so he should be down there. But I think I'm going to trade my 1st-round pick again. I mean, our window is now. So what I want to do is I want to trade for a left end or a right end. Yeah, I want to trade for a right end here. Or maybe a left end, because Derek Brown is playing out of position. Greg Rousseau might be a guy. He's got 1 year left. Nick Bosa is a 99. Yeah, we're definitely not touching him. Oh, let's get Will Anderson. He is 90, and he's a star dev. I'm going to throw in my 1st-round pick. We're projected to make the Super Bowl according to Madden. So I might have to throw in a 1st, a 2nd, a 5th, and a 6th for Will Anderson. It's going to be a lot to get. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a lot. I might have to throw in my next 2 firsts. I might have to do that. I'm going to throw in my next 2 firsts for Will Anderson, and we're going to call it there. Oh, God, it's so close. I am mortgaging my entire future for this, but the job is done. Will Anderson reunites with Bryce Young in Carolina. So 2 firsts and a 2nd and a bunch of 5th, 4th, and 6th round picks to get the job done. We're now an 89 overall team with Will Anderson, and my God, this defense looks amazing. The defensive line looks so scary now. Oh my God. Oh, this is the year. I'm feeling it. Winning the Super Bowl is our goal for this year. It is it. That's our goal, man. We're an 88 overall. I feel it. This is the year where we might go. I don't want to raise the expectations here, but I mean, we might go 14-3, 15-2. All right, we're 4-3. That's a little concerning. Bryce has a lot of interceptions, so that's kind of, you know, not really his forte, but I mean, the guys are still cooking. Defensively, how are we looking with Will Anderson? He has no sacks. Oh, no, he has 4. Okay, I looked at the wrong guy. He has 4 sacks. Actually was leading the team, but Derek Brown has 4.5. So JJ Presley has 3 interceptions. He is annoying. normal dev though. That's crazy. He should get a dev trade soon. Like Trayvon does have 3 sacks. Okay, I think we'll pick it up. I think we played our worst ball yet. I mean, offensively we're still top 3, and defensively we're top 12. Like I think we're just playing bad. I don't know. I don't know if we have cap to negotiate with these guys. Oh no, we got 68 mil. Okay, I'm stupid. I mean, I do need to re-sign Xavier, obviously. Xavier's gonna get re-signed, so we've also got to re-sign Derek Brown, and a lot of our cap is gonna go to these 2 players. Like that is all of our cap went to them, so we'll have to renegotiate with these 2 guys with our safeties. Imagine we don't make the playoffs. Like that would. I would probably just end the video. Oh my God, we missed the playoffs. Bryce didn't play bad. I mean, he just had a little more interceptions than he usually does. Jonathan had a good year. Winters and Leggett both cooked. Defensively, Will Anderson had 12.5 sacks. He was honestly well worth the trade. I don't care that I don't have my first round pick. He was well worth it. Trayvon Walker, 7.5 sacks. I mean, dude, I don't know how he missed the playoffs, dude. The Cardinals ended up winning the Super Bowl, but it wasn't with Kyler Murray. Okay, we've got negative 240K, so I cannot pay our safeties. Our safeties are gonna have to walk. I'm gonna accept Winter's option, but yeah, no, these guys are gonna have to walk. I mean, I can't pay Jalen. Although I could restructure Bryce's contract. How much would that free up? 25 mil? Okay, say less. I lied, guys. We can definitely pay you. Jalen, come back home, sir. We're gonna give you 19 mil. Thank you. And Glenn, I will let walk, honestly. We don't need Glenn. Phillip, I will re-sign you. You're probably... Okay, you actually want a lot, so maybe not. Okay, we'll now drop to an 86 overall. Jonathan Brooks is at 94 overall. That's actually insane. Defensively, oh, Derek Brown, he's regressing. How old is he? He's 31. Oh, he's a star dev now. I mean, JC Horn's a superstar. Presley's an 87 already. He's already, yeah, he's going to be insane. Presley's going to be a dog. Offensive line is a little brutal with the center and the right guard. So I'm going to sign old reliable Damian Lewis. He's going to come be our starting center. And Will Fries is going to be our right guard. Let's improve that offensive line. Good Lord. All right, well, here we go. Mid-season points. We're simming to it. Hopefully this year is a lot different than last year. 5-2. Okay, we're back on track. Xavier Leggett is leading the league in receiving yards. Bryce, 13-6. Need to get those interceptions down, but Jonathan Brooks is cooking. Xavier is cooking. Defensively, Will Anderson has 7.5 sacks at the mid-season point. Trayvon 4. Derek Brown 5.5. Oh my God, yeah. He was well worth it. Will Anderson was well worth that trade. Well, we got negative 32 mil in cap. Granted, we don't have to re-sign insane people, but we're definitely losing 2 tackles. So yeah, this is yeah, not good. I don't want to say this is the last dance, but it has potential to be because we are running out of cap. 11-6, baby. We made the playoffs. We have to host the divisional opponent in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bryce ended up leading the league in passing yards with 4,200. He had 32 touchdowns too. Jonathan Brooks with his best year yet. Okay, Xavier with one of his best years yet. Pretty much a 1,500 yards. Then defensively, Will Anderson at 18.5 sacks. Derek Brown, 10.5. Trayvon, 10.5. Okay, so this team is for real. This team is serious. Offensively, we finished top 2. And defensively, we were also top 2 with the Chiefs. All right, here we go, Carolina. Come on, this is the year. This is the year, Bryce, please. You might win MVP this year. I don't know. The cards are still on the table, but it is looking very good for us. Come on, Bryce. Show that you're one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and you are doing just that. There we go. It was a lot closer at the end, but we pulled through nonetheless. Bryce with 4 touchdowns, 271 yards. Bryce is the man. And now the Eagles come to town. We've got a 99 Jalen Carter, 93 Jalen Hurts, a Bernard Beckham, and A.J. Brown. Okay, this team's okay. Actually pretty good. All right, Bryce, another playoff game for us. Not starting out too well for the offense. I mean, defense is doing good. Okay, finally, 7-3. We give up a safety, so there's that. I don't know what we're doing there, Bryce, but 14-5. Defense is cooking. I spoke too soon. Come on, Bryce. There we go, 24-12. That should be the game, and it is. Oh, my God. The defense was smothering this game. Bryce with 3 touchdowns, 288. We get the dub, and we're moving on. Oh, God. Look who we have to play now. We're getting redemption. I don't care. We know what their team is already. I mean, it's literally the exact same people. Like, I don't need to go through their roster again. We know who they have. All right, here we go. This time we're going to be on the road, but we're already winning 7-0. Okay, no, we're road dogs. I believe so. I believe we're road dogs. We can win on the road here. 21-7. Okay, yeah, the Lions have a good offense, so they're gonna... No lead is safe. No lead is safe with this team. 21-21. Okay, 24-21. Come on, another touchdown. Another touchdown. We don't need one. Our defense is that good. Bryce is ecstatic. Sorry, Dan. I mean, you guys won a Super Bowl last year. You will be all right. And oh my God, those those uniforms are sexy. Bryce with 297 and 2 touchdowns. I mean, I got to give credit to the defense, though. Defense played phenomenal. Like, that's a good team that we just beat. Well, well, well. It's going to be Kansas City and Mahomes. What a shocker. Well, Mahomes is still a 99 overall. He's 33. Trey McDuffie's a 99. Creed Humphrey, 98. Yeah, this team is so good. This team's insane. They don't have Travis Kelce, though, so that's a good sign. Taking a look at the squad, Jonathan Brooks is now a superstar. Bryce is still a superstar. I'm hoping he's going to get Superstar X Factor after this game. Defensively, oh my God, we have nothing but stars, surprisingly. Like, why? I feel like defense is playing amazing. Why are we all stars? Nonetheless, here it is. The big game. Can Carolina win their first Super Bowl in franchise history? All right, here we go, gentlemen. This is David versus Goliath, like 100%. I mean, the Chiefs versus the Panthers. Who would have thought here? Who would have thought we would have found ourselves here? 24-17. Okay, all right, they're gonna score field goal. Okay, 38-20. Please hold the lead. Hold it. Please, they can score at will. Yes, they can score at will. Please, Bryce, touchdown's gonna do it or not. We don't need a touchdown. The boys are gonna get it done. What an upset over Mahomes. Yes! Point to the ring finger, gentlemen. We have brought the worst team in the NFL to glory, which was poetic justice because we just beat the team that won the Super Bowl last year. Super Bowl champions, Bryce Young leads the Carolina Panthers to the big game and wins it. 3 touchdowns. He actually outperformed Mahomes. That is crazy from Bryce. Although we did have 2 interceptions, though, but we're just gonna act like that never happened. Jonathan Brooks with 114 and 2 touchdowns. He might have won MVP low-key. Mullins had 148. I don't even know who Mullins is, but he went crazy along with Javier and Xavier. Well, Bryce ends up winning Super Bowl MVP. Lamar ends up winning the real MVP. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that Super Bowl win over there. Well, gentlemen, the year is 2029 and Xavier's already down to a star dev. How old is he? He is only 20. Wow, he's 29. This is the team, man. I mean, Jonathan Brooks up to a 98. Bryce, 95. Winters is a 95. Superstar X Factor. This team is something, man. I mean, they could very easily go back-to-back. 100%. I mean, Wallace is up to a 95. But that's going to do it for my first rebuild in Madden 25. If you boys want to see another Madden 25 rebuild, every day is going to be a Madden 25 rebuild upload, so you don't want to miss it. Make sure to subscribe. In the meantime, check this video out right here.